everybody, Mums and a Halfling, and welcome back to another episode of Marvel's Midnight Suns. In the last episode, we started a fight with Crossbones, got Captain America, and yeah, now we're continuing to then. Right, we are going to need to build up heroism again.
Getting some FaceTime with the big man himself.
Crossbones
Always wanted to get a closer look at that shield of yours, Cap. It'll make a nice souvenir.
Careful what you wish for, Rumlow.
Crossbone's mercenary's instinct. Crossbone will always attack the hero with the lowest health. Of course he will.
That'll work. Hope Hydra has good insurance.
I'm on. You wouldn't have lasted 5 minutes back at Camp Lehigh.
Bye.
No mercy for the servants of Willett.
That's what patience get you. And I've got nothing I can use. Let's get rid of
You had the
you.
courage to come down here and face us yourself, Rumlow. Hydra suddenly pay you extra for honor?
And miss the look on your face? Trust me, Rogers. Nothing could keep me away from here.
Just the boost I needed.
Sure, why not?
Guarding strike.
You may see yourself as
The gunships are targeting us with rockets.
engaging.
It's gonna take more than that. Nobody makes me bleed my own blood.
Still doesn't make any more sense than it did last time. Great, they're both dazed. I'm gonna need to get rid of this hero combo. Here we go.
Here we go. Times like this, I miss fighting the Red Skull.
Damn.
I'm on it. That's one problem out of the way.
We did it!
We've done it.
And that's the luck of the draw, people.
You Pee-wee scouts sure had me worried for a second. Was afraid I wouldn't get the chance to use this.
Hold that thought.
What's our status, Brucey? You good?
Oh, yes. So good.
Tony, was that a gamma burst?
Great.
Why am I reading a gamma burst coming from inside the tower?
Not to worry, everything is fine, all part of the plan. Bruce, what the hell is going on down there?
Something far worse than hell, Tin Man. Ah!
What? Why was he so sinister sounding? Oh shit.
Like I said before.
The Dark Mother thanks you.
So he
so
has been
much for
being
the
controlled
gamma
by Lilith.
Couldn't have done it without you, Tony.
Did I miss something?
He is lost to us, fallen to my mother's corruption.
Yeah, sort of a thing now.
Great.
You played us. Well, played me. The code, this. Also, you could steal your precious accelerator. Fight her off, Bruce. We both know you're much stronger than this.
Always trying to play the hero, Tony. Well, here's your chance. Save the world. Take the shot.
We both know you can survive it.
Disappointing.
That tone sounds so much like Otto Octavius from Spider-Man. When he, like, is starting to turn into Octopus. It's like disappointing is that actor's favorite word. There goes the tower. Right then.
Tony, I don't know what to say.
Then don't say anything, because I don't want to talk about it.
Tony at a loss for words. Huh. That's a first.
It's happened before, and it's never a good sign. He's deeply shaken.
Steve Rogers, meet Captain America. Also need to talk to Tony.
Let's be real. We all know what's going to happen with Banner and Lilith, and it rhymes with the word sulk.
So Lilith's got a Hulk and a Venom.
I told you I don't want to talk about it.
Not talking about it won't make it less real. Banner has betrayed us and the tower has fallen. As Lilith rises, we fall.
We were always so worried about the damage the Hulk could do. Quietly cheered to ourselves when we thought he might be gone for good. We never once considered what Banner's mind is capable of, unhinged. I should have seen this coming.
Beating yourself up will not bring the tower back. I should know. I've been where you are now, spending countless hours blaming myself for the loss of the Sanctum, for Wanda.
Yeah? Well, maybe you didn't blame yourself enough. Some of us don't shrug off our failures so casually.
I know
That's
you're
unfair.
But if you're looking for a punching bag, may I suggest using the one in the yard and not me?
There you go again. Throwing in the towel before the fight is over.
You're the only one who's fighting. Now take it outside, Tony. I've had enough.
Hunter, I see the battle at the Avengers Tower has left you relatively unscathed.
Relatively. But Lilith has done far more damage than even we imagined.
Yes, I've heard about what happened with Dr. Banner. Lilith is flexing her power in more ways than one. If we weren't the target of her ire, I might have said I was impressed by her growing resourcefulness.
Mm-hmm.
She has already proven to be just as powerful as ever.
I think our new friends have finally come to realize that. Lilith is not to be trifled with.
At least it was not a fatal lesson.
You can be sure that Lilith is only going to get more dangerous the longer this goes on.
Yes, I know.
And while we may be forced
That's
to wait for
Sabretooth,
next
Wanda,
week,
Bruce,
you
and
can still continue your
Venom
work on the
now.
grounds.
You think it will help?
The more you come to understand about your mother, the better prepared you'll be when it comes time to face her again.
Yeah, I
And
can't
if you
do
happen
anything.
to
I
gain a
need that other
blessing or
power.
two from the old gods in the process, I'm sure it can't hurt.
I will keep looking for more of Wanda's notes and other materials.
Let me know if you need my help, dear.
Yeah, I'd love some help. Why can't I get past that ward? Why is Doctor Strange not letting me?
You wanted a word.
Yes, about Banner.
What my mother has done to him is a tragedy.
I wish that was all it was. You need to fully understand the gravity of the threat he poses to us now.
Banner is a brilliant scientist. No doubt Lilith will find a way to exploit that.
You've never met his alter ego.
Hulk.
See, Lilith doesn't just have Banner's genius IQ at her disposal. She has the Hulk, and that's like having a god fight by her side.
Banner's intelligence is still more of a threat.
Why do you say that?
He gave me a body scan, Sarah.
He what?
For all we know, he could have analyzed every inch of me. Cataloged all my strengths and weaknesses.
Oh,
Yeah, I knew about this. I knew that
Let us
this
hope
is
he
the
did not
reason
find
why
anything he can use
I thought
against
Banner
me.
was evil.
okay. I've said my piece. I just hope you heard it.
No, I didn't.
You've
Sorry,
never
I was in a
felt anything
conversation.
like the Hulk before.
Well, that was crazy. I didn't have Avengers Tower goes boom on my end of the world bingo card.
This is not a game, Deadpool. It was a major loss.
So what, a guy's not allowed to deflect with humor? Lighten the mood a little? It's getting stuffy around here.
Be careful not to go overboard with the jokes.
I'm not gonna use everyone's traumatic backstory for my stand-up routine, if that's what you mean.
We all thank you for that.
I'm just saying morale has been in the dumps since the big guy joined Wanda in Brainwash Town.
I have noticed.
I feel for him, you know?
You do?
Not having any control over your body. Been there, done that. Not a big fan. I'd rate it a big fat 0.
I understand what you were saying.
Didn't know you were part of the Body Snatchers Club.
Not entirely. The collar I wear keeps me balanced.
No offense, Hunter, but you don't look like a scale. What happened to your pals gives me the creeps, and I relate.
It brings me no joy either. We will recover them.
Great. I'll book
You
a
didn't say
session
them,
with
you said
therapists
him.
Now, bring tissues. Well, time to go around the Abbey and deliver joy like Santa Claus.
Enjoy.
Please do not do that.
Boo. No fun.
Let me guess. You're here to tell me I screwed up. That I should have taken the shot at Banner when I had the chance. Go ahead, Hunter. What are you waiting for? Say it. Tell me I screwed up.
You did not do anything wrong, Tony. You just could not bring yourself to kill your comrade.
I was weak. I let my love for him get in the way.
No, Tony. Your loyalty and empathy are strengths, not weaknesses.
The hell they are. They blinded me to what was actually going on. Damn it, why didn't I see Bruce slipping away? I should have known something was going on with him. All the red flags were there, and I ignored them. Some grand genius I am. I have 3 masters, a PhD from MI-freaking-T, and I sat at the helm of one of the planet's greatest companies, but I couldn't even see what was screaming right in front of my face. How did I let him play me like that?
I suggest taking a moment to just breathe. It will help you get clarity.
No, Hunter, you take a moment. I've got clarity on this. Thank you. And it's clear to me that what happened was my fault.
We are not in control anymore, Tony. No one is safe. No fortress impenetrable. Not now. With my mother emboldening Hydra forces, there is nothing she cannot touch.
You know, this little pep talk isn't really working for me.
And perhaps I should take my leave.
Yeah, you do that, boss. Leave.
We should talk.
You're right.
Nice to meet you,
Let's
Steve.
talk about how your mother just turned one of my best friends against us.
I am sorry about Dr. Banner. It is always hard when our comrades fall.
I appreciate that, Hunter. But you don't have to tell me about war. I fought my share of them.
Then, you know the risk. As did he.
We're all willing to risk our lives. But this is different. What Lilith
I
did
love
to
hearing
Banner
that voice for
was
Cap.
unthinkable. She changed him. Listen, I know what happened to Bruce isn't your fault.
But
I'd be a fool if I said I trust you completely. You're Lilith's kid. Could your mother turn you the same way she turned Bruce? What if she has already?
if that were the case, none of you would be standing here right now.
You might be right, which is part of the problem. I don't know anymore. This is beyond anything I've ever faced before. These people look to
wasn't
me
Bucky
for
mind
guidance.
controlled?
It feels like I'm stumbling around in the dark.
You are right. There is a lot you do not know.
You don't mince words, do you?
What I mean is that no one expects you to have all the answers. They look to you because they trust your heart. And in times like these, trust is in short supply.
My heart won't keep them alive.
It always
Said it
does.
would. What matters to them is knowing you will always be at their side.
That
You
too.
know, I think I might have misjudged you, Hunter.
I am the child of the Dark Mother. It is only right for you to be wary.
I appreciate that, but the truth is, I was angry about Bruce, and I took it out on you. That's on me. I'm sorry. Let's start over. Hi, I'm Steve Rogers. What do you say we get to know each other?
Sure.
How do you like being an Avenger?
Maybe it's the soldier in me, but I just like being part of a team.
Is that why you created them to begin with?
I think you misunderstand. I didn't create the Avengers.
You just lead them.
I was under the impression you were their leader.
I'm good with tactics, That's all it is. Believe it or not, I didn't join the Avengers until the first time Bruce quit. He didn't take that well at all. Nearly tore apart New York.
Dr. Banner? Impossible.
He's a different person when he's angry. You haven't seen anything yet.
And still you let him come back?
Everyone makes mistakes, Hunter. Ours are just larger than most.
There is something about you that I cannot place. You seem different from your friends, almost...
Older?
I suppose so. Yes.
I get that a lot. Last time I checked, I was
102?
But honestly, I've stopped counting. It's weird even for me. I was in a plane crash at the end of World War II. Went into the ice in '45 and stayed frozen for, well, long enough.
He was in the ice for around 70
They finally
years.
fished me out. The world I knew was long gone. I understand we have that in common.
Yes, but I'm way older.
It has been an adjustment.
I'm 300 years old, mate.
I know. The world has changed a lot since you were last here. But if you need help or just need to talk it out, I'm here. Anytime.
I am glad we had a chance to speak, Steve Rogers.
I am too, Hunter. You're not too bad at this leadership thing yourself.
I try.
Starting
Nico's
to
the
feel
leader,
like
though.
I could go another 12 rounds. No time like the present. See you around, Hunter.
Okay, we got Cap now. Lilith.
It pains me to see you so angry with me.
Maybe if you stop
As it pains
doing
me
these
to lose
things.
a valued friend.
Bruce will be pleased to know you feel as such. He appreciates your companionship as well.
You misunderstand me. I do not miss Dr. Banner. I mourn him. Yet another soul fallen to your twisted call.
More lies taught you by Sarah and her pet witch. I do not compel Dr. Banner. I released him.
No, you compel him.
Released him from the shackles of those who sought to control him his entire life. Such a unique mind. Such a powerful soul. Held in check for so long by his lesser. I cannot help but see the similarity to you, precious child. Will you not allow me to help you achieve the same? To find a true purpose. Achieve peace.
Peace? Purpose? You make monsters, Mother. Can you truly not see what you have become?
Monster. A human concept, born of ignorance and fear. Exactly the constructs I seek to free you from. When the time comes, you will stand by my side, freely. I would never have it otherwise.
And I thought I was the one who was dreaming.
You have been asleep far too long, child.
That's what you think.
Must pierce the veil of their false prophecy and... wake up.
Uh-huh.
I will never get used to that.
I don't freaking believe this. Wanda falls and everyone's like, oh freaking well, she was kind of messed up anyway, move on. But their Golden Boy Banner betrays them and they all fall apart.
Why are you acting surprised, Nico? The Avengers only care about themselves and their own. They make it clear what and who they think is a priority. We are not. They see us sons as dispensable misfits, to be discarded or sacrificed if we do not prove our use.
Yeah, I get that vibe sometimes too.
Yeah, well, it's a vibe I'm not okay with. This double standard crap is not cool and I've reached my limit dealing with it. What do you think? You don't think this whole Bruce Wanda thing is fair either, right?
Fair? What do you mean, Nico?
Oh, come on. You see the double standard too? I know you do. All they care about is losing Bruce. It's as if Wanda never existed. Now we all have to sit around and cuddle Stark through his grief. Who was there for us when Wanda was taken, huh? Where was our Kleenex and freaking group therapy?
Me, Nico. I was there for you.
Yeah, well, maybe being there for someone is not enough.
Then what is enough, Nico?
Action, that's what. You know, I bet if they had a shot at saving their precious Banner Boy, they wouldn't hesitate. How long has Wanda been gone? We've waited long enough
30
for
or so
someone to take
days.
action. And action is just what I might take.
What's up, Hunter?
Mind if I join you?
Please do.
Playing video games.
I've been here for such a short time, and I feel like this is a better education than I'm receiving at Empire State.
You attend school?
Yeah, grad school. But I meant all the superhero stuff. Before this, I've had to figure out everything on my own. Here, I have access to 2 whole superhero teams, each with their own way of doing things. It's eye-opening.
3. X-Men, Avengers, Midnight Suns. Here I have access to 2 whole superior,
You are teaching all of us a few new tricks.
And some better smack talk. But that's no superpower. It's mostly Queens. So what's your preference? I heard you spent much of your life working solo. Is the team cramping your style?
I cannot expect the team to always be there, but I need to support them when they are around.
See, that's what I'm trying to do. Shore up the team when they need it. And do my own thing when they don't.
Yeah.
You want to figure it out together? Let me know the next time you train.
Sounds good.
Great. Just, not an hour before dawn. As he puts it, that's blade time in the yard.
Uh-huh. Cool.
Now that's an excellent time.
How are you, Carol?
Better than Tony. Poor guy. I hate seeing him beat himself up over Banner. I mean, every option was some Faustian flavor of crap. Would you have been able to take the shot? Because I don't think I could have.
I do not have it in me to kill someone I loved either.
No offense, but I actually don't buy that, Hunter. You did kill your mother when it came down to it, didn't you?
That's not someone I loved.
That was not a choice.
Sorry. I didn't mean to scratch at that scab. It's just... I do think you are probably a tad more comfortable with going to the dark side to get the job done than we are.
Dark side? I have given my life to preserving the angels of our better natures.
I'm not trying to be judgmental. We need ruthless soldiers like you in battles like this to do the things the rest of us aren't comfortable doing. I should really check in on Tony at some point today.
It's not the point of having someone around. You don't want them to be ruthless all the time. Hey, Nico.
Ooh, Magic Surprise Party is nearly upon us. Party is prepped and everyone did their part and I'm not even stressing about it. That Parker guy is chatty, but he worked fast and made the time fly.
That is good to hear.
Oh, it's nearly time! Head to the party, wait with the others, I'll bring magic, you yell surprise when we walk in, and then the party is on!
Okay.
I will head there now.
Surprise!
Surprise?
Oh my, what a surprise.
Happy birthday?
I had no idea.
Just me, or is Magic not having a good time?
I heard magic does not like surprises.
No, that can't be it. We're friends. I'd know if that was true, right? I don't get it. Everyone loves surprise birthday parties. I should know. I missed out on a few when I was on the run.
Why are you so concerned?
Wanda is gone. Bruce Banner is fighting for the other team, and the world's going to actual hell if we don't stop it. A birthday party is a good way to lift everyone's spirits. I'm sure we can fix this. You mind letting her know it's time to cut the cake?
Sure.
Okay, I'll be right there.
This all came together nicely.
Are you surprised?
Somewhat. Nico's plans get ahead of her, at times. But it's quite pleasant.
From everything I'd heard about the Abbey, I hadn't expected it to be so festive.
What did you hear?
Just the basics from Tony and Carol. They made it sound like a wayward home for troubled youths.
Do you believe that?
So far, I see heroes throwing a birthday party for one of their teammates. It's what the Avengers used to do before we got so busy.
Yeah.
Treasure these moments. They'll keep you going when times are tough.
Been a while since we.
At least Cap will actually treat us like equals instead of what Tony's been doing.
Yeah, we've been busy. We see far too much of each other, and yet nowhere near.
Are those apples on your plates,
I
or?
can't stop thinking about Bruce. I want to hate him for what he did, but I keep wondering if this was our fault.
It was
He
neither.
always
It's
gets into
Lilith's.
trouble when he's alone. Did we blow him off? Did he reach out but we missed it? I don't know.
Well, realistically, we should have been cautious around the fact that he wasn't talking.
Lilith exploits weakness. Banner was yours. If not him, she would have turned someone else.
Huh. Can you imagine Strange falling under her spell? Or hell, me? That's going to keep me up at night. Enough of my moping. I'm going to enjoy this party.
Good.
I suggest you do the same.
I prefer smaller parties. My last birthday had 2,000 guests.
What?
How do you know thousands of people?
I wouldn't say I know them. Most of them are business flunkies, glad-handers, general hangers-on. Half the night I'm shaking hands and managing expectations. I spend so much time as Mr. Stark, I'm lucky if I get to be Tony.
Birthdays are better with people who know you.
I'm coming around to it. Not that I plan to invent a worldwide crisis next year to have a cozy birthday party. Although... no, I shouldn't.
Hey, Pete.
This is great. I wish the other heroes did stuff like this.
Celebrate birthdays?
Yeah. I guess it's difficult when you don't know each other's real names, or actual birthdays, which would completely invalidate our secret identities. But why are we talking about this when there's cake to cut?
You know what they call this? The calm before the storm.
Yes.
What makes you say that?
Just a feeling.
Nico says I'm Pan. Do I look like a chef to you?
It's not what pan means, Deadpool.
Oh, is this the kind of party where someone pops out of the cake?
I did not know such a thing existed.
Sure.
I love how the
Gotta
DLC
hire
characters are
Italian
all in
staff.
one
The
corner.
cake's fake, though. Learned that the hard way.
Why is everyone gathering in the common room?
We are throwing Magic a surprise party. Did you get the invite?
No. No, I did not.
I'm sure it was an oversight. You are welcome to stay.
Fantastic. I've always wanted to attend a surprise party. Should I change into a more formal gown? No, I suppose there is no time for that. I must mingle.
Magic is not very fond of surprises.
Nico thinks this is a good idea.
While I'm sure Nico's intentions are pure, we should think about what the birthday girl actually wants.
What?
Are you all right?
No, this is too much. It is all Nico's fault. And here she comes to fish for praise. I have endured enough of this. This has gone on long enough. You made me the center of attention I do not need at a party I did not want. So what do you want now? To cut the cake?
Magic, wait.
Fine. I will
I
cut
know.
the cake.
Nuts. Blade was right. Calm before the storm.
Happy birthday?
Always wanted to do that.
Do what?
Smash a birthday cake so hard it explodes.
Why would you want to do that?
I
Destruction.
have complicated feelings about my birthday.
So why haven't you?
Smash a cake someone made for me? That's just rude.
You could bake your own cake.
Doesn't have the same appeal.
Carol,
Steve,
for your next birthday, I'm baking you a cake.
do go on.
You have my blessing to smash it into space.
But then we're down a birthday cake.
I will make two.
Second one's for eating.
And that's why you're Captain America.
Captain America. Can't wait to see the look on Tony's face.
Or the icing, if I can aim it right.
Liliana's my friend. How could I have missed this?
What matters is that you make things right.
You're right, but how am I supposed to do that? I want to fix this, but I can't follow her to Limbo. Although...
You could wish it.
Maybe you could?
I mean, the threat room's right over there.
You just said there is no way to get there.
No, I said I couldn't follow her. Not when she's mad at me. Limbo adapts to her subconscious. It might treat me as a threat.
What about me?
You won't be in danger. She likes you, in her own way.
Fine, I will do this. How does it work?
The Staff of One can bring you close to her. When you find her, could you talk to her? Make sure she's alright? That's all I care about.
What is the best way to approach magic?
I feel like I'm the last person you should ask. I'm sure the others have some advice.
Is this a one-way trip?
It shouldn't be. Once you find magic, she can open a portal to send you back. Hopefully, both of you.
How different will this be from our usual trips through Limbo?
I know as much as you do. The landscapes might be trippier than usual.
I need a moment. I want to see what the others have to say.
Can't hurt to ask. Tell me when you're ready and I'll send you to Limbo.
I'm guessing this is out of character for magic?
Yes, I think so.
Well, good luck bringing her back.
Any advice?
A friend of mine gets overwhelmed like that. Tough love doesn't work. Neither does unwanted advice. Basically, don't do what I always do. That'll just make it worse.
That went exactly the way I expected.
I need to speak with Magic. Any advice?
Woman's not hard to figure out if you pay attention.
She does not say much.
Makes it easier to listen.
Wish I'd picked up on Magic's mood before she unloaded on Nico. Sometimes I can tell when she's getting upset. Talk her down, you know?
Do you have any advice?
Just be there for her. That goes a long way with Magic.
Was it me? Did I mess up?
No, you didn't do
I
anything,
messed up, didn't
Peter.
You did nothing wrong.
Really?
Really.
Good, good. Well, I don't know her at all, but she seems really cool. And it's still a party until I hear otherwise. If you think it'll help, tell her I'll stick around.
Are you really going to chase the birthday girl through a hellish dimension she completely controls?
Yes.
If you want an adventure, you are welcome to go in my place.
Nope. All you. My suit isn't rated for other planes of existence. Hey, if you take too long, I call dibs on your cake.
What cake?
I can scavenge some off the ceiling.
I was afraid this would happen.
I will bring her back.
I know. When you find her, make sure she knows the Abbey will always be a home to her.
We should be thankful she only destroyed the cake.
You were right after all.
That's not important. What matters now is that you go and make things right.
Yep.
Any advice?
Just listen to her. That's what I do.
I see it as a good thing that I did not bother changing into formal attire for this.
Yes. Any advice on how I should bring Magic back?
Why bother? She clearly didn't want this party. And now she wants to be alone. I can respect that.
Why do you always glow red when
She
you're in
could use
battle
a
and
friend.
just red when
Yes,
you're not?
of course. But where will you find a friend for Magic?
Kidding, of course. Don't tell her I said that.
Yes,
I think I got a
Smallers.
small piece of cake in my mouth when it exploded, so it wasn't a complete waste.
At least we didn't take her to a restaurant where they sing to her. The secondhand cringe would have been too much.
How would you approach this?
What, going into limbo? How about don't get lost?
Thank you for your insight.
Okay, bye. Oh, bring me a souvenir. Something demony. What are you still doing here? Shouldn't you be in HE double hockey sticks?
Thanks for doing this. Any questions, or are you ready to go?
All right. Send me after magic.
Okay, here goes nothing.
Or everything.
When blood is shed, let the staff of one emerge.
Alright, well this will be fun.
Thanks for doing this. Any questions, or are you ready to go?
I need a moment. I want to see what the others have to say.
Find me when you're ready.
See you, Magic. Not Magic, Nico. See you, Nico. This isn't what Limbo usually looks like. Ooh. Some attack essence.
Who are you?
Is this Magic as a kid?
Wish, and I'm in the business of granting wishes. Tell me, why does your heart ache?
They forgot. Today is my...
Oh, sweetly. Your birthday. What an awful way to learn what your family truly thinks of you.
They don't love me. Nobody does.
I can bring you to a magical kingdom. Make you its queen, loved by all in its domain. But you have to wish it so.
I could never be as special as a queen.
Interesting.
Now. That's a lie your family would tell you. I happen to know you're a very special girl.
Before we go, I have a question.
Of course. Ask me anything, my queen.
Are you a monster?
Oh, child, I'm so much more than that. I'm a friend. The only one you'll ever need.
Yeah, Mephisto. If this is Mephisto. Because in the comics he grants wishes too, doesn't he? Wasn't Mephisto also the reason for the rider? He tricked Johnny. I'm not sure if that's the same case with Robbie, but he definitely tricked Johnny.
A house in Limbo. What is this place?
This is Agatha's cottage. Is it not? Ooh, chest. I don't understand why it says Arcane Chest discovered. I can never come back here, can I? Map, you are elsewhere. Hey, Magic.
Hunter, what are you doing here? It is not possible to enter Limbo without my knowing. How did you get here?
Nico used the Staff of One.
Of course. And why did she not come herself?
She thought it would make things worse.
Well, that makes two of us. Wait, if you found your way to this place, what did you hear?
I will never share what I heard with anyone.
That is a kindness. You must understand, it is my deepest shame. The creature you heard brought me here, but my childish need cursed me to this terrible place. I lost my childhood to one bad choice. I trusted a silver tongue instead of my own family.
This day is an anniversary of my weakness. Nothing more. Yeah, I should stay here this evening. I can endure the stares and whispers, but not tonight.
We could hang out here if you want.
I would like that. Do you like the music?
I do.
Good.
Why do you ask?
This was the only music I had for so long.
Interesting.
I found it in Limbo. Trash, discarded by the universe.
Is that normal? How can trash get to Limbo?
All forgotten things can find their way here. Even music, and the means to play it. Even now, I only listen at meaningful times, when I wish to remember the moment. There are more of those now, but not enough to outweigh the days I want to forget. Hunter, can we stay here for a time? Listen to the music?
Yeah.
Of course.
Good. I'm not smiling. I am pleasantly surprised.
Could you tell me about the creature you mentioned?
Something I hope you never have the misfortune to meet. I can't say no more.
Why not?
It hears when you speak its name. I refuse to give it this satisfaction.
What happened to it?
An eviction of sorts.
A permanent one?
That is my hope.
Why does this look like your room in the Abbey?
Oh, is it?
It doesn't. My room in the Abbey looks like this one. For years, this was the only place in Limbo where I was safe.
The actual house itself looked like Agatha's cottage.
The creature said many strange things about you. How much was true?
None. All were lies to manipulate a stupid child. The creature brought me here to rule this place, but not as I do now. It desired a servant. Loyal, unthinking. A stupid child who believed its lies. I took great pleasure in disappointing it.
So how were you able to get back and meet your brother Pietro?
I should get going.
I will open a portal for you.
Good
Thanks,
night,
Magic.
Magic.
See you, Hunter.
I should get going.
See you, Hunter.
See you, Magic.
We're not besties yet, but we are getting there.
You were gone for so long. Did you find Magic?
I did.
Bless me.
She is going to spend the night in Limbo.
Is she doing all right? Is she mad at me?
She is fine. We had a lot of fun.
You did?
Yeah, we listened to music. In Limbo.
Achievement unlocked, I guess. At least her birthday ended on a high note.
Imagine if a trophy just popped up.
I can't thank you enough for doing this. Don't know how this would have ended without you. Good night, Hunter.
Good night.
Good night, Nico.
Oh, another collar. Draw 2 hunter cards, play 4 power cards to earn in combat. I think I'll prefer the balanced collar. I'm guessing we're going to see Lilith again. No, Scarlet Witch. You're not supposed to be in my dreams. Oh no, I can't leave. I'm forced. I wonder. Oh. Okay, now I'm going back. Why does this remind me so much with like that teleporting animation and not being able to go back? Why does it remind me so much of Dishonored when you're following the outsider? Whoa.
Sorry, dear. Hope I didn't startle you.
No, you did.
Hunter, you saw her, didn't you? Wanda.
What does she want?
What we all want. To be found.
But Sarah does not want to find her.
I will always love Sarah. Even her stubbornness, even her rigidity, even when she's wrong. And she is wrong this time. She still blames Wanda for my death.
How do I convince her Wanda is still out there?
You can't. Sarah won't believe it until she sees Wanda with her own eyes. I know you didn't know Wanda, but I did. She's family, Hunter. We cannot leave her behind. Besides, we can't win this battle against your mother without her. So find her, Hunter. Bring her back. For all our sakes.
Mm-hmm. The Abbey, find the Midnight
What are you
Suns.
doing here, Hunter? You need to find the Midnight Suns.
It's my
and save
room.
Wanda.
Come on, Charlie, you're a Midnight Sun as well. Hunter, I do not dislike spending time with you. This would normally make me suspicious, but it does not. Which is even more suspicious. The Abbey is too much right now. You should join me for some peace and quiet. I'll be right there.
Where are we going?
We are just hanging out. You know, for fun.
I'm surprised.
How so?
I thought your idea of leisure was antagonizing Doctor Strange.
Tormenting him is too easy of a sport.
Fair enough.
Sometimes it's good to take a walk with someone who sees you as more than just an interdimensional doorman. Maybe I don't think you totally suck, okay?
You do not?
But before you use the F word, there are some very important ground rules.
Sure.
No braiding each other's hair. Actually,
Don't even know
no
how to.
touching each other's hair.
That's fine.
No sharing food.
Okay.
And if you're thinking about nicknames, don't. Clear?
I call you Ileana in my recordings. Unclear, need time to consider. Why no nicknames?
Reasonable rules, and I accept. I'll make sure to never go near your hair, Illy.
What was that?
Or do you prefer Ilyanushka?
Ugh, you're impossible.
Out of curiosity, what did I do to earn this new place in your social hierarchy?
Why do you have to be so annoying about it? You know how to be bad, but in a good way. I like that.
You too, Ileana. So, it is settled. We are friends.
There you go with that F word again. Don't ruin it, Hunter.
I will use another word then. Flattered. Because that is what I am.
Level 3, 45 gloss, +1 move. Magic combat modifier, +1 move when activated, this ability. Cool.
Hydra forces have taken the Sanctum, Tower, and most of the best retail outlets in Manhattan. They keep making moves. About time we did the same.
Our intel points to Lilith being in the Sanctum. That's where we need to strike.
Been there, done that. Wasn't our finest hour.
That symbiote shell has withstood everything we've thrown at it. Lilith chose Venom for good reason.
Don't forget about Bruce.
Never. Look, the Avengers were formed for good reason. And I'm assuming the Suns were too. I haven't seen a threat yet this group can't overcome. So we can put our heads together. Find a way to do the impossible. Or, we could just wait for Hydra to come knocking on our doors. I don't know about you, but I don't like playing defense. So I say to hell with Lilith and her pet symbiote monster. Let's take the Sanctum back.
Ah, I've missed these little talks.
Yeah, okay. I'm slightly convinced. Guess it couldn't hurt to talk with Professor Von Spooky, see if we can't come up with something together.
Now that is the definition of impossible.
Let us know if you come up with any ideas. In the meantime, I for one would enjoy getting a little payback on Hydra.
Well, that's not where the suns are, so... Where are the suns? Hey, Spidey.
Have you seen any of the Midnight Suns? I need to speak to them.
I think I overheard Blade talking about how he was going to the chapel, which is weird. I didn't think vampires could go into churches or chapels or whatever. See what I know about the supernatural.
He's a Dampier. He can go into
Carol is gonna meet him there.
the chapel and drink holy
Thank
water.
you, Peter.
I think.
No problemo. Hope you find them.
I know Morbius can as well. I should have listened in on the conversation first.
It is a spell of sorts. That is what Agatha used to say anyway.
What sort? The dark sort?
A discernment spell. Well, more of a tracking ritual, like a seance. And no, it's not dark. I got it right from the source. I'll put it back before Caretaker even knows it's missing.
Hey man, we gotta try something. I mean, it has to be a sign, right? That all four of us had the same dream of Wanda?
The five of us.
Make that 5.
You win. Ouija away, or whatever.
Lock the door. Remember, once we start, we don't stop. Keep your mind focused on Wanda. Ego, Spiritus, add...
Got it.
What did I just say?
Do not break the connection.
Okay, sorry. Right.
This is how Atlantis sank.
Ego, Spiritus, add May.
Ego spiritus ad me.
Ego Spiritus ad me.
Ego Spiritus ad me.
Ego spiritus ad me.
Ego Spiritus
ad me. Ego spiritus ad me.
Could nobody else hear chanting?
Whoa! Anyone else see that?
She said not to break the connection.
Well, you just did.
Ego spiritus ad me. Ego spiritus ad me. Ego spiritus ad me.
Was that our fault?
I think so.
This is great. Don't tell me I'm gonna have to fight these three.
Pull the plug or something!
Their horns. My collar. How did I break the connection? Oh crap.
Crap.
Yeah, that's what I said. Get your own lines. Alright, so me, Illy, and Nico are going to be fighting. How did we get in their hero costumes?
Couldn't trust those two to chant their own names.
I am going to open a rift to the negative zone in their showers when we get home.
If we get home. There's no telling where that screwed up spell sent us. This could be a broom closet in the basement of Dr. Doom's castle for all we know. Or a storage nook on Galactus' world ship. Holding pen on a scroll cruiser. Oh, maybe the inside of Robbie's brain.
There. Something powerful. Something strong. Something foul. That's where we begin.
Ugh. Of course you were gonna say that.
Uh-huh. Hydra. And the Gamma thing.
You shouldn't be here.
Bruce.
Nobody should be here.
This is fun.
that explains the foulness.
Ah, the illustrious hunter. And friends?
Really? You still follow me on Super Lake?
Not ringing the bell.
I can tear through the fabric of space and time itself.
It doesn't matter.
Let the fool prattle on.
Oh, God.
Be on to something.
I cannot fathom how you found this facility, but I will soon enough.
The Scarlet
Your
Witch,
name
that's how.
may escape me, but you most assuredly will not.
Yes, Bruce. Sure we won't.
Oh, we will see about that.
I love that actually when my swords want to stay my swords, they're in cutscenes. Defeat all enemies, yep. Uh-huh, sure you do.
This facility appears in no records, on no maps, not even in the minds of these loyal soldiers. So the question remains, how are you here?
Just a little of the old abracadabra. No big deal for a squad of ultra-powerful...
And well-known.
heroes like us.
Of all the possible intruders, this is the last group I would expect. I suppose there was a high probability that the hunter would be drawn to this location. But you two? What were your names again? Nancy and Margaret?
Okay, now he's just messing with us.
Draw one of their cards. Let's go with Hunter.
You need this more than I do.
Like a closer look.
I'd be careful where you wave your staff, swords, whatever other enchanted LARPing weapons you find in my facility. The modifications I've made to the Gamma Accelerator have rendered it quite volatile. I wouldn't want you to get hurt. The Mind Probe is far less reliable when the brain is damaged.
Tony Stark was right. You are moody.
Alright. That was pretty easy.
Brucey?
I'm starting to, little punk. Which actually explains a
Go.
great deal about how this visit came about. Far too amateurish an operation for Carol, or even Tony. It's not the how I should be focusing on, but the why. You're not here for the Gamma Accelerator at all, are you? No. The truth is far more delightful. Of course it is. Well, by all means, then, have at it.
Wanda. I know.
What is that?
At this point, wouldn't surprise me if Thanos himself walked out of that thing.
Don't wish for that. Because this is even worse. Oh, lovely makeover you have.
Wanda.
We were too late. She belongs to Lilith now. Death is her only chance for release.
No.
What? Hell no. No, that's not how we work. Haven't you learned anything yet? Leave her alone, you monster!
Oh, I assure you, Miss Maximoff is free to do as she pleases.
She appears neither free nor pleased to me.
Uh-huh.
Wanda, is there something you'd like to say to your friends?
Oh, this is just lovely. Alright, well, we're going to have to deal with Fallen Scarlet Witch next time, so I will see you all later. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, comment down, look at anything to comment, any games you'd like to play, and I'll see you all in the next video. Peace out.